And time to visit with our good friend Joe, the car guy from Westside Auto Pros. And of course, it's the time of year that keeping your car cool is very important. And we're not talking about the air conditioning, Jackie.
Oh.
We're not talking about the person behind the wheel. That's okay. You can open your windows, to be honest with you, but keeping your car cool is important this time of year.
Exactly, yes. There's more to just you that needs to be cool in the summertime. The number one thing we're seeing right now is we're actually seeing a lot of like antifreeze cooling system failures. So not just the air conditioning, those are always going to happen in the summertime when you're using it the most.
Right.
But antifreeze cooling failures. Some of it can be prevented. We're going to go through that. Some of it is
just
the nature
happen.
of the beast, and you can't control it. So.
And where is that for people who aren't car savvy? Where is that, and why is that happening, and how does it work?
Yep, the antifreeze it's underneath your hood.
Okay.
There's the radiator that people are probably familiar with.
Right.
That coolant has to circulate through the water pumps. What pushes it through the system? That's what keeps your engine cool.
So it keeps running.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to be able to run and stay cool, so does it.
That makes sense.
Probably more than you.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, because if it's not running, you're not going to be cool.
Right, right.
All right, so let's talk about some of the situations that could present themselves to cause a failure.
Yep, the things that you can kind of prevent, rubber hoses, so any of your radiator hoses, there's heater hoses, anything that's made out of rubber should be replaced every 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah, we talked about that with tires being a big deal.
Right.
So anything made out of rubber that is a key component should be replaced every 6 years.
Now let's stop there for just a second. We've learned and you've taught us about the fact that tires are one thing that break down rather quickly, and there's a date that's on there. Is there any kind of methodology or any kind of method on the hoses when they start going bad?
There really isn't any like dating system or any stamps or anything on them that you can look for. The biggest thing is when it's going in for an inspection, if they start to get soft and swollen, I mean, when they're inspecting, a technician's going to actually touch it and see, and it's more of a feel thing. A brand new hose is rather firm, and they're going to start getting to break down. They'll get soft. You can actually swell. I should have got a picture of it, but some of them will get a big like goiter-looking tumor on the side of them when they're ready to explode.
So that's a part of, if you're getting regular inspections, to go someplace where they're doing all of those little things, those details that can make a difference.
Exactly, and if you've got a 2012 or 13 vehicle that you've owned since new, it doesn't seem like it's that old, but it's time to start looking into some cooling system maintenance to prevent this from going on. There's people that say, I've had my car 15 years, never changed a hose. Probably accurate, but still on borrowed time.
Right.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue on.
Yeah. Now the other thing is there's so much plastic underneath hoods. So one of the number one failures we'll see is like a thermostat housing. It's made out of plastic. The thermostat's actually enclosed inside of that. That you can't do anything with. It heats up, it cools down, it heats up, it cools down. Eventually it's either going to warp or become brittle. When it becomes warped or brittle, that's when things leak. So that's another big thing that we see coming through. Yeah, yep, it's going to happen. A quick story that we've got a 32-year-old vehicle at a repair shop. Probably never had anything done with the cooling system on it at all. That vehicle has 27 cooling system hoses, because it has elbows and hoses and hoses and hoses. That's not a typical thing, but on an older vehicle. So the reason that I tell that story is it comes apart like a pie crust. I don't know if you've ever deconstructed a pie crust before, but it goes into one big mess.
Right. It doesn't come off easily.
Exactly. And you fix one, and the next one's going to leak, and the next one's going to leak. So
because you're finding the weak link, and then that weak link is strong now, then guess what it's going to look for?
Yep.
The next weak link.
Everything else is 32 years old, so it's going to go to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So the other thing that you cannot prevent, no matter what you do, is there's going to be things that happen like water pump failures. Radiators are going to fail. The only thing you can really do with that is trying to keep your antifreeze changed on a regular basis.
And what is the turnaround for antifreeze? How long should antifreeze stay in your system?
A lot of those, I tell people the same thing, 6 years or 60,000 miles. But the thing is make sure that people are testing that when it comes in, because some aren't going to last that long. There's lifetime antifreeze that's out there right now, but they're not footing the bill when there is an antifreeze failure.
Right.
Great to put a stamp on the bottle, right?
Exactly. yeah, you can put whatever you want on the bottle if you're not on the hook for the repair bill.
Right, absolutely.
So.
But the antifreeze is the same thing as a coolant for your system, is that correct?
Yep, and those are completely different systems. We'll have people that'll say, I think I have a coolant problem, my air conditioner doesn't work, or my engine's overheating, I must need refrigerant. Well, refrigerant, cooling, antifreeze, they're all terms that you may not know, but if you can explain what's happening to your car, a professional is going to be able to help you.
Well, if you're looking at these 3 things that we have listed here, maybe when you're getting your checkup, you're just wanting your tires or your oil change. Maybe it's time to say, hey, are you checking my hoses? Are you checking the coolant system?
Yeah.
So you come in as an educated driver, but also making sure they're doing their job of making sure everything's running properly in your vehicle.
If you're not getting a copy of your inspection when you leave, get one, whether it be electronic, digital inspections, or a physical piece of paper.
Okay, let's talk about that real quick, because you talked about getting a list of what is being done to your vehicle. You folks have a system over at Westside Auto Pros that I have not seen anywhere else, and I'm not just exaggerating here, because your system, you take pictures of what you're doing, you email stuff. Explain how that works.
Yeah, yep. We're trying to show you your car, because everybody thinks, well, yeah, your serpentine belt's worn, your water pump's leaking. I can actually show you your car, whether it be with a picture, like you said. I can actually take video, and then we're emailing or texting that to a customer so that they can actually see it while they're at work or while they're sitting in our lobby or wherever it may be. And that way you're seeing your vehicle, and you know exactly what's being looked at, what's good, what's bad, what needs future attention, what needs immediate attention.
Yeah, absolutely. So things to think about as we're heading into still the hot season of summertime. Of course, always going in for a regular inspection is a great thing to do. But if people are saying, hey, you know what, this sounds familiar, things aren't quite working the way they should, how can they get in touch with you guys to make sure they get it right?
Yep, they can find us at westsideautopros.com. We're on Facebook, and answer our messenger if that's the way you want to communicate, or give us a call at 515-225-9090.
Wonderful. Staying cool, including your car.
Exactly.
Summer season.
That's right.
And he does answer Messenger like this morning.
Yes,
okay.
Exactly.
Very nice.
Anytime.
There you go. Joe the Car Guy, good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you. Thank you.